Have you ever popped your daily vitamins, trusting they're the key to staying healthy and strong as you age, only to find yourself struggling more with simple things like getting up from a chair, walking across the room, or tackling a flight of stairs? It's a quiet change you might blame on growing older, but what if it's not just age at play? What if those supplements you've relied on for years are secretly weakening your legs, eroding your balance, and threatening the independence you've worked so hard to keep? For millions of seniors, this isn't just a possibility. It's a hidden reality, and it's tied to some of the most common vitamins sitting in your cabinet right now. In this video, we're pulling back the curtain on 3 everyday vitamins that could be silently sabotaging your strength. And trust me, these aren't the ones you'd suspect. You'll want to stick around until the very end because we're not just exposing the problem, we're giving you clear, actionable solutions to take control, safeguard your mobility, and ensure you can keep living life on your terms, strong and steady for years to come. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. Your support helps me continue to spread these life-saving lessons for aging well. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If not, comment 0, so I can make a better video for you. Now, let's get started. 1. The silent muscle weakener, Vitamin E. Vitamin E has long been hailed as a health champion, promising benefits like heart protection, youthful skin, and a shield against aging. It's ubiquitous, found in multivitamins, standalone capsules, anti-aging creams, and marketed with buzzwords like vitality. For many, especially older adults, it's a daily ritual swallowed with the assumption that it's a harmless boost to well-being. After all, it's just a vitamin. What could go wrong? But beneath this benign reputation lies a surprising twist. Vitamin E, when overconsumed, can turn from ally to adversary, silently undermining your muscles and mobility, particularly as you age. Unlike water-soluble vitamins, which your body expels when levels get too high, Vitamin E is fat-soluble, meaning it sticks around, building up in your fat tissues and liver. This accumulation might seem efficient, but it's actually a hidden risk. High-dose supplements, commonly taken by those chasing health perks, can push vitamin E levels into toxic territory. Over time, for seniors, this excess can disrupt the delicate dance between nerves and muscles, a system called neuromuscular function that keeps you steady and strong. As aging already chips away at muscle mass through sarcopenia, too much vitamin E can accelerate this decline, setting off a cascade of subtle but serious effects. The damage sneaks up quietly. You might notice it's harder to rise from a chair, or your legs feel unsteady while weaving through a store. A slight wobble when stepping off a curb could be shrugged off as fatigue or just getting older. But these could be signs of muscles weakening internally with vitamin E as the unexpected saboteur. Fatigue in your legs or hips might creep in during simple tasks like walking to the mailbox or climbing stairs, leaving you drained faster than before. Compounding the issue, vitamin E's blood-thinning nature can amplify risks if you're on medications like warfarin, raising chances of bruising, bleeding, or a fall that turns a minor misstep into a major setback. What's maddening is how easily these symptoms are dismissed. Feeling sluggish or weak is often pinned on age, not the vitamin you've trusted for years. Doctors might miss it too, overlooking that pill you pop each morning. Yet, as your body evolves with age, what once helped can harm. Vitamin E epitomizes this shift. The irony: you don't need mega doses. Foods like sunflower seeds, almonds, spinach, and avocado deliver ample vitamin E safely, with no supplements needed. If you're taking high doses, say 400 IU daily, it's time to pause and chat with your doctor. Bring your supplements for review. You might find your healthy dose exceeds safe limits, especially if vitamin E is hiding in multiple products like multivitamins or senior blends. Tally it up. You could be overdoing it without realizing it. Far from being a villain, vitamin E is essential in moderation. But excess can erode leg strength, balance, and independence. Skip the pills, embrace whole foods, and reassess your routine. Your mobility is worth it. 2. The bone and muscle drainer, Vitamin A. Next up is another vitamin that's earned a glowing reputation over the years, Vitamin A. For decades, it's been hailed as a powerhouse for sharp vision, glowing skin, and a robust immune system. You'll find it in multivitamins, fortified cereals, and even nostalgic remedies like cod liver oil, a favorite of past generations. It's the kind of nutrient that sounds like a no-brainer for staying healthy, especially as you age. But here's the catch. Much like vitamin E, vitamin A is fat-soluble, meaning it doesn't flush out of your system easily. Instead, it builds up in your fat tissues and liver, and when levels get too high, it can start causing damage in ways you'd never suspect. Aging already brings its challenges. Your liver slows down, muscles take longer to bounce back, and your bones naturally thin out. This leaves less wiggle room for mistakes with nutrients, and excess vitamin A can push your body past its limits. One of its sneakiest effects is on your bones, particularly in weight-bearing areas like your hips and legs, the very foundation that keeps you upright and moving. Research has linked high vitamin A intake to faster bone loss, a serious concern for older adults. Even a slight dip in bone density can turn a minor trip over a rug or a slip on a wet floor into a fracture that sidelines you for months or worse, permanently alters your quality of life. But the damage doesn't stop at your skeleton. Your muscles can take a hit too. Many seniors notice a nagging heaviness or ache in their hips and thighs, especially after standing or walking for a while. It's tempting to shrug it off as a sign of age or overexertion, but what if it's not just that? What if the vitamin A you've been diligently taking every day is quietly draining the strength from your legs, making every step feel harder than it should? The tricky part is how easy it is to overdo vitamin A without realizing it. It's not just in supplements, it's in fortified foods like milk or cereal, in that cod liver oil capsule you take for joint health, and even in your diet if you're a fan of liver or other organ meats. Layer a multivitamin on top of that, and you could be sailing past the safe limit without a clue. Because vitamin A accumulates over time, chronic overuse can lead to toxicity, especially if you've been at it for months or years. So what should you watch for? Persistent aches in your hips or upper legs that linger without a clear cause, a tiredness that sets in after walking even short distances, like from your car to the front door. Maybe you've started avoiding stairs or cutting back on walks, not because you don't want to, but because your legs feel unreliable. These aren't just inevitable signs of aging, they could be your body whispering that something's out of balance. The solution isn't about ditching vitamin A entirely. You still need it, but about getting it smarter and safer. The best form for most people, especially seniors, is beta-carotene, found in vibrant veggies like carrots, sweet potatoes, spinach, and kale. Unlike retinol, the pre-formed vitamin A in supplements and animal products, beta-carotene is a precursor your body converts into vitamin A only as needed, with no risk of toxic buildup. It's like a built-in safety net. If you're taking a vitamin A supplement, especially retinol-based or from cod liver oil, take a closer look. Are you doubling up with a multivitamin or fortified foods? It's easy to rack up more than you need, and that's where the danger hides. Consider asking your doctor for a blood test to check your vitamin A levels, especially if you've been supplementing long-term. 3. The nerve damager, vitamin B6. Finally, let's dive into a vitamin that's often pitched as a pick-me-up for your brain and energy levels. Vitamin B6. It's a star player in supplements aimed at seniors, popping up in multivitamins, energy shots, memory-boosting formulas, and mood-lifting blends. You've probably heard it's great for keeping your mind sharp and your spirits high, and since it's water-soluble, the common wisdom is that it's harmless. Your body just pees out what it doesn't need, right? Not so fast. While that's true for most water-soluble vitamins, vitamin B6 has a dark side. When you take too much over time, it can hit your nerves, especially in your legs and feet, harder than you'd ever imagine. Here's the shocker. Even though B6 is water-soluble, taking it in high doses over time can still lead to toxic buildup, and when that happens, it doesn't just cause a little discomfort, it can trigger a condition called peripheral neuropathy, where the nerves in your extremities start to malfunction. This isn't a minor annoyance. It's a slow, insidious process that can rob you of sensation and control in your legs and feet. It often starts small. Maybe you feel a faint tingling in your toes, like pins and needles that come and go, or perhaps there's slight numbness that you brush off as just sitting too long. But as the B6 builds up, those sensations can spread and intensify. Your legs might feel like they're falling asleep more often, or your feet don't seem to land quite right when you walk. Some describe it as a dead leg sensation, like their limbs are only half awake. Others notice they're stumbling over nothing, their gait wobbling as they cross the room. Suddenly, stairs feel like a gamble, and the thought of falling starts to loom larger. This isn't just a physical toll. It erodes your confidence, your sense of stability, and your freedom to move without worry. What's heartbreaking is how often people blame this on aging or fear something worse, like a neurological disease, when the real cause might be a B6 supplement they've been taking for years, thinking it's boosting their energy or brain power. How much is too much? The safe upper limit for B6 is typically 100 milligrams per day, but many supplements blow past that. A multivitamin might pack 20 to 40 milligrams, an energy blend adds 50 more, and a memory pill tosses in another 30. Before you know it, you're doubling or tripling the limit daily. Worse still, the nerve damage from B6 toxicity isn't always reversible. Stop taking it, and some symptoms might ease, but others, like chronic numbness or shaky coordination, can stick around for good. That's a heavy cost for a vitamin meant to help you feel better. So, how do you protect yourself? Start by auditing your supplements. Check every label, not just your multivitamin but anything promising energy, focus, or mood support. B6 hides in more places than you'd think. Then, lean on food instead. Bananas, avocados, potatoes, turkey, and chickpeas deliver B6 in amounts your body can manage with no risk attached. If you're feeling tingling, numbness, or odd sensations in your legs or feet, don't wait. Talk to your doctor and ask for a B6 blood test. It's not part of routine panels, so you'll need to be proactive. Catching it early could save your nerves and your mobility. As we age, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that our bodies are simply losing their vitality. But here's the truth. Age doesn't have to be the reason you feel weak or unsteady. It doesn't have to steal your ability to live life fully, to enjoy the freedom of movement, and to continue doing the things you love. What if the fatigue, the wobbly legs, the uncertain balance, aren't just a natural consequence of getting older, but rather the result of habits and choices that you have the power to change? That's the empowering message here. You are not powerless. You still have control over your health and well-being. The steps you take today, the decisions you make about what goes into your body, and how you choose to move through life can all contribute to a stronger, more vibrant you. Your legs, your strength, your vitality, those aren't just gifts from your past. They are things you can nurture and protect today. The supplements that you've trusted for years, vitamin E, vitamin A, and vitamin B6, may be part of the solution, but in excess, they could be quietly undermining your health. Now that you know you have the tools to make better choices, reassess your supplement routine. Turn to whole foods that provide balanced nutrition and nourish your body in the way nature intended. Be proactive, and don't wait for the signs to get worse. Your mobility, your independence, those are your lifelines. They are what allow you to live life on your own terms, to continue enjoying the simple pleasures that come with being active and independent. Don't let the small decisions you make every day be the ones that undermine those precious freedoms. So take a step today. Look at your vitamin routine. Talk to your doctor. Ask the hard questions. Your future self will thank you for the choices you make now. You've earned the right to feel strong, to feel confident, and to keep living life fully. It's never too late to make a change. If you're still here with me and found this video helpful, I'd love to hear from you. What have you learned today that you're going to put into practice? Maybe it's about reassessing your supplements, focusing on whole foods, or even moving a bit more each day. Whatever it is, share it in the comments below. I believe we can inspire each other. What step are you going to take toward a stronger, healthier you? And if you feel this video might help someone you know, whether it's a friend, family member, or neighbor, please share it. Let's spread the word and help more people reclaim their strength and vitality as they age. Please don't forget to like this video if you found it useful. Your support means the world to me and helps me continue creating content like this. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, so you never miss out on future videos that could help you live your best life at every age. Remember, your journey to a stronger, more independent life doesn't end here. It's just beginning. Take action today, and let's keep moving forward, together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.